Hey, I'm Sarah Gaither with Carolina Pottery, and today we're going to learn how to make a cut mesh wreath. Now remember, if you look back at our Valentine's wreath, we taught you how to make a puffy mesh wreath. So today is the cut method. So what we're going to do is we're going to use two different colors of mesh, and these are the short rolls of mesh. So these are 10 inches long. We're going to need our wreath form and ribbon. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put one color of mesh inside the other one, and we're going to cut the strips 10 inches wide. And then we're going to separate the two pieces of mesh, roll it up, and pinch it in the center. And then you're going to take the next piece of mesh, roll it up, and pinch it in the center. And then we're going to come over to our work wreath that has these wire tips on it already. And at each spot, you have two different tips. So every single tip on your wreath is going to get two pieces of mesh. So we're going to come up to the wreath using one tip and wrap it around the mesh. We're only going to wrap around the mesh. You don't need to wrap around the wire form. And then we're going to start it again. So we're going to take two more pieces that are cut into your 10-inch strips. We're going to roll it up, pinch it in the center, roll up the next color, pinch it in the center, and we're going to go to the very next tip right beside it. You will eventually need to cut 36 of one color strips and 36 of the next color strips. So we're just going to keep adding, rolling up, pinch in the center, roll up the next one, pinch in the center, and then come to your very next tip. It doesn't matter what direction you go in, as long as every single one of your tips gets two pieces of mesh. So you're going to keep adding all the way around, and then it will eventually become completely full. And so now we're ready to add our ribbon. You can add a bow if you'd like. You can add in different plaques or other things to the wreath. Just hot glue those in. But today we're going to do just a simple ribbon method, and we call it birds. And we're going to add 5 different birds around on the mesh. So for this, we've cut them in to 16-inch strips. We're going to use 3 different kinds of ribbon, put one all on top of each other, and pinch it in the center. So it's just like you did when you were rolling up your mesh pieces. And then we're going to go in using one of the tips that's already wrapped with the mesh. We're going to unwrap that. So we're going to pull out those 2 pieces of mesh, add the ribbon on top of it, and then go right back to that tip and wrap it around your ribbon and your mesh. And then we're going to spread out the little birds. Now the reason that we call these birds is because after you put all of them on top of each other, pinch it in the center, they look like birds that kids draw. So then we're going to move around the wreath, find another spot to add our ribbon, undo the mesh and the tip, add the mesh with the ribbon, and twist it around your ribbon and your mesh. And then fluff out your ribbon. And then you're going to continue to add 1, 2, 3. So once you've added all 5 parts of your birds, you've finished your cut mesh wreath. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Sarah Gaither with Carolina Pottery.